225 Pennsylvania Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland. Commissioners, citizens of Allegheny County, I didn't come here today to question Mr. Moore's ability or Mr. Dick's ability. As far as I'm concerned, Chief Dick was the best chief of police Cumberland had. But what I do question is how the commissioners could take on a decision like this without consulting the public. I know it's been beat on all day here, but you should have known you was going to catch a lot of flack over this. And you should have known that it wasn't right to consult the public. I'm very disappointed in all three of us.
Yeah.
As a voter, as a taxpayer, I'm very disappointed. Earlier it was stated that we went from 14 deputies to 20 deputies. So as a city taxpayer that has to pay county taxes and receives no services, because I have no children in school anymore, my question is, what about the city taxpayers in Westernport, Frostburg, and Cumberland that gets very little on the differential? I've talked about this at City Hall. I'm sure they don't come up here and ask you about it because you're all in the buddy system. But it's not fair to the taxpayers that live in the city that we have a police force that we have to keep paying. Now, I'm like everybody else. I think it's going to cost more. So my question is, commissioners, what are you going to do about the city taxpayers that pay duplicate services? And I think I get about $35 savings a year off my tax bill. And I can remember a couple of years ago, I didn't even get that. You sent it directly to Mayor Fiedler and his bunch, and I didn't even get that savings because he didn't pass it along to me. So my question is, what are you going to do about the people who pay duplicate service tax, such as Frostburg, Westernport, Cumberland?
It's my understanding that the tax differential is still going to be there, and it's not the commissioner's fault that the mayor and council didn't pass that money on to you. That was their decision to make. It wasn't the commissioners. We sent the money over there. So you're still going to get a tax differential due to duplication of services, and it should remain the same.
Well, Commissioner, I respect that, but I also have to disagree because somebody that lives in the city of Cumberland, we already have code enforcement officers, we already have police and fire, we already have street department, and you all, since you've been in office, this isn't personal, but you've added more services to the county, and I haven't seen the savings passed along to the city. Well, and I don't think it's fair.
Well, I understand your position, but every year the cities meet with Jerry France and they discuss tax differential for every municipality that's in Allegheny County. So there's a formula based upon a court decision, and that's how it's set. Now, once a year prior to budget, they meet, they discuss, and they agree, and that's, you get your tax differential, and then it's sent to the city account.
I understand how it works, Commissioner. Thank you. One last thing. What was the day that you three commissioners decided that you was going to start up the Bureau of Police and take control of the Sheriff Code? What was the date?
Exact date, July 29th.
I'm sorry?
July 29th.
Okay, now I have to ask you, Commissioner Staten, do you remember talking to me back in May, the day of the breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. Did I not hear you say at the picnic at the Shrine Club, wasn't you telling people that you was going to let Bobby Dick run the road patrol? You going to call me a liar, Commissioner?
I said if we had a road patrol, we would have a good person to run it. That's all I said, sir. That's no lie.
Okay. Later on, Commissioner, I met up with you at another establishment, correct? You remember talking to me then? Okay, did you or did you not tell a local judge the same thing I just asked you?
I do not recall. You mean a local judge where we were?
Okay, Judge Flanny, did you not tell Judge Flanny that you was going to take the road patrol? Because I heard you, Commissioner.
I said if we take the road patrol, we have a guy named Bobby Dick who can run it. That's all, and I was saying that all along. If we do it, and we were doing it, that's who's really going to run it.
Well, Commissioners, I'm very disappointed. I'll tell you what, you don't have to have me thrown out of here. You have to be the three dumbest politicians in America.